No, I'm fine.
Хорошо.
Okay.
Давление 0,38.
Everything is fine. Suit pressure is 0.38 and voltage is normal. And we can see robotic arm motion. Yes, we confirm it's moving towards us.
Oleg Platonov now maneuvering the European robotic arm towards the area along the Zvezda service module, which is the juncture actually between Nauka and Poisk, where Ryzhikov and Zubritskiy are awaiting the next step in their work. This view from Sergey Ryzhikov's helmet camera now, high over the Pacific Ocean. As the European robotic arm comes to meet him, he will mount his feet and a portable foot restraint at the end of the arm to begin the work associated with installing the molecular beam epitaxy experiment on the Nauka module. 28 minutes into today's spacewalk that began at 12:10 p.m. Central, 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time, the 276th spacewalk in support of space station assembly, maintenance, and upgrades.
Black stripes, we go to secure our hook to it. Yes, this is a param worksite adapter, and you can use it for tethering. Copy.
Но при этом один карабин страховочного фала однозначно должен быть без концевого эффекта застрахован.
But one safety tether hook should be attached to the end effector. Copy. And Era is continuing motion, about 40 centimeters to the antenna. Copy. It's slowing down. Copy.
Once again, you're looking at the view from Sergey Ryzhikov's helmet camera as the space station approaches the west coast of British Columbia on this orbit of the Earth. Oleg Platonov is maneuvering the European robotic arm towards Ryzhikov, who will make his way to plant his feet in a foot restraint at the end of the arm, and then receive the molecular beam epitaxy experiment package from Zubritskiy for the work associated with the installation of that experiment on the Nauka multipurpose laboratory module. Once the experiment is mounted on Nauka, there will be a series of connectors that will be mated to provide electrical capability for the experiment's functioning and operability.
Era stopped motion. And we're waiting for Oleg's report.
Алексей, получено добро на
Sergey,
манипулятор.
you have a go to transfer
Ты
to the
тогда сразу
robotic arm.
сортируйся.
Sergey, you need to tether to a barium worksite adapter,
начинаем укладку перемещения.
and after that we'll start moving the bundle.
Алексей, тебе и без перестраховки карабинов.
And Alexey, the length of the equipment tether should be sufficient without reattaching.
Again, this view from Sergey Ryzhikov's helmet camera as he secures his tethers to hooks on the end of the European robotic arm in preparation for his movement into a foot restraint at the end of the arm. We're 33 minutes into today's spacewalk, scheduled to last around 5 hours and 40 minutes.
Unintelligible. I attached 2 safety tether hooks. Copy.
Сергей, пожалуйста, задатчики и антенны руками.
Sergey, please don't touch antennas or sensors with your hands. Yes, I see.
The space station and the Expedition 73 crew is currently flying over the border between North Dakota and South Dakota, moving from northwest to southeast. As we zoom in on a good view of Sergey Ryzhikov, a 36-foot-long robotic apparatus that will be used basically as a work platform, first for Ryzhikov to install a science package called the Molecular Beam Epitaxy Science Hardware Complex on the outside of the Nauka module. And then later on, it will be Space Exploration Agency arrives at the station. It is scheduled to launch from the Tanegashima Space Center in southern Japan next Monday night. We will be providing live coverage of that launch. And it will be arriving at the station on Friday, October 24th, for an automated rendezvous. The 2 cosmonauts in the airlock and the Poisk module on the space-facing side of the Russian segment are in the process of breathing pure oxygen to cleanse nitrogen out of their bloodstreams. This is a common practice for all spacewalks, whether on the U.S. side or the Russian side. The procedure is designed to, again, purge the bloodstreams of the spacewalkers of any residual nitrogen. Here in the International Space Station Flight Control Room at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, the Orbit 2 team of flight controllers on
activate your cameras. Alexey, if you can do it, hacker cameras, if you can do it by yourself, do it. I don't think I can do it on my own. Copy. So then just assist each other with the hacker cameras. Okay, let me see. Okay, I've activated it. A second camera is on.
As the 2 cosmonauts begin to activate their helmet cameras, we'll be seeing over-the-shoulder views from those cameras of Roscosmos and Zubritskiy working in tandem during the spacewalk. You're looking inside the Destiny laboratory of the International Space Station, where other work has been ongoing by the Expedition 73 crew.
That the equipment that is kind of in its way.
Выхода из тени 1 минута.
We're about to go into the orbital day in 1 minute. Copy. So shall we wait to go into the day? Right now we're waiting.
At the moment, you see Ryzhikov with the suit with the red stripes, and to his left is Zubritskiy as they work the handoff of the molecular beam epitaxy experiment that ultimately will be mounted on the exterior of the Nauka multipurpose laboratory module. At the bottom of your screen, with the Cyrillic letters Poisk, that's the module on the space-facing side of the Russian segment that houses the airlock that enabled the two cosmonauts to don their suits and work the depressurization procedures that led to the opening of the hatch at 12:10 p.m. Central Time, 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time, to begin today's spacewalk.
Please stay away from the sensor. Okay, I reattached my tether and I can take the bundle. Copy. I'm releasing the bundle. I took the bundle, I released the bundle. Okay, I'm ready to translate to the PRM worksite. Copy. And Artem, where do we attach the equipment tether for the bundle? You'll attach it to the PRM worksite. Copy. Because if you attach it lower, you won't have enough cable length. Okay, I attached it. Copy.
Теперь тебе надо подтянуть укладку к себе и второй карабин застраховать.
Now you need to pull the bundle to yourself, secure the second equipment tether, and after that you'll be ingressing the Yakor foot restraint. Copy. In work. Maybe I will reattach the second tether, it will be more convenient for me. But yes, Sergey will need to take the bundle anyway. I took it. I released the bundle.
This is Mission Control Houston, 40 minutes into today's spacewalk by Sergey Ryzhikov and Alexey Zubritskiy. This view from Ryzhikov's helmet camera looking directly at Zubritskiy wearing the suit with the blue stripes. Ryzhikov has now planted his feet in the Yakor foot restraint at the end of the European robotic arm and is awaiting handoff of the molecular beam epitaxy experiment. That's the experiment you see right in the field of view, which ultimately will be affixed to and hooked up with a series of electrical connectors to the outside of the Nauka multipurpose laboratory module.
And without reattaching tethers, I went translated to the side a couple of meters. Okay, let's wait for the arrow motion to start.
Первое впечатление от использования двух фалов?
What's your impressions of the use of two tethers? It's okay, it's fine. We'll be translating on SM, and maybe it'll feel different, but we'll see. But I think we have better opportunities with this configuration.
Алексей, у меня к тебе просьба. Можешь включить глиссер?
Alexey, can you activate glisser camera and take a few shots of the arrow position and of Sergey with all safety hooks tethered? Yes.
Zubritskiy about to take several photos of Ryzhikov with the molecular beam epitaxy experiment. The International Space Station flying 260 miles over the Lesser Antilles, moving from northwest to southeast.
Artem, is it red? And the sun is behind you, I can see.
Зафиксировал.
TV to Sud IV.
Собираемся выполнять следующую задачу. Просьба с Земли перейти тебе на другую сторону.
We are preparing to perform the next task, and we're asking you to move to the other side of MLE payload. Copy. Let me finish this activity, and I'll do that. I guess it's up to the ground. Artem? Did you hear our comms? No, I missed it. Can you repeat that? Era operator.
Ryzhikov from the helmet camera of Alexey Zubritskiy. 2.5 hours now into today's spacewalk. The first major objective is in the process of being completed. That is the installation and bolting of the molecular beam epitaxy experiment onto the Nauka multipurpose laboratory module.
Could you
down. Do you see the position? Can you see? Yes. Copy. Thank you very much. Did you see it? Okay, copy. Simultaneously. Stop.
Так, ну, в принципе, давайте тогда дальше работать.
Well, let's continue working for next steps, or do you need a break? Well, I think we're okay for now, but we'll see later on.
Да, тогда давайте отойдем в сторонку.
Copy. We're going to
Тогда Олегу можно
start
продолжать,
working. Okay, then you can continue working. Yes. I'm securing the plug with the hook. I am breaking it out with the locking handle. I have backed it out. I am ready to work with the plug. Artyom? Yes, we did route the handle. Yes, we blocked the handle. Copy.
Сейчас у нас Гера подошла.
Is it going to be taking too long?
Телеметрии тут не будет у нас проверки.
Speaking simultaneously.
Видео, я понял.
I'm talking about the video.
Мы наблюдаем только обзорную камеру, именно на шлемной камере сейчас высокую температуру показали, и поэтому их отключили от перегрева.
Right now, your helmet cameras are showing high temperature, and that's why they were turned off.
Давайте, может быть, тогда, чтобы мы дождались.
Maybe we can wait for the cassette operation. We can go back, Alexey, to working with Ira, and we can go from that position to manual. No, manual alignment is not required. So they're 10 centimeters to structure. Are you able to reach the handle? Okay, that's fine. We can activate the brakes. Yes.
Follow tethering protocol. Be careful.